How you going, everybody? Today? How you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, try this question right there. Yeah, got the running the Glock over here. Courteously, how you doing? Just figured it'd be nice to come down and chill for a little bit before I hit the sack tonight. It's only Tuesday, but it's been a long week. I just been doing some silly videos lately. I'm going to do some more stuff. I think I'm going to try to focus on some reloading. I had a lot of people ask me about what it costs to get set up and, you know, the particulars on what you should buy, what you shouldn't buy. Like I said before when I've done other videos, you really don't need to spend a ton of money to get started. If you're not going to get into it, then you sell the stuff. Don't go spend $1,000 on stuff where you can spend $200-300. You know, a lot of the stuff that I have for reloading, you know, especially my tumbler, I've made myself from an old treadmill I found on the side of the road. There's nothing wrong with it. Got some old pans here for the shells. When I'm done tumbling, my little media pins, they drop through the first pan into the second one. Then I throw them in the oven, I heat them up, you know, that way. But working on my gun safe this afternoon. I did some reorganization. I ordered some rods on Amazon, I believe. I don't have one with me, but all it does is it slides over the shelf of the gun. So the rod is basically sitting like this under the shelf. And it's a small rod. It's less than 1/4 inch in diameter, I believe, with a plastic coating. And you take your gun and you slide it, the barrel, you know, the rod that's under the shelf, right through your barrel, and your gun just hangs on it. I got like 4 lined up. The whole shelf is empty now, and I got maybe that much underneath another shelf. So I'll do some still pictures on that when I'm done reorganizing it. Just trying to think what's been going on lately. There's a lot of issues with gun permits in the state of Connecticut right now. The Governor Malloy, is interested in taking and raising everything like 300%. I think it's $75, $70 or $70 for a pistol permit, for the 5-year permit. He wants to take it and raise it up to $300. So for anybody initially getting started, they're going to have to spend like $400 or $500 by the time you take the NRA certified class, the course, the initial. You have to get a permit, a city permit from your city police department. You know, you have to have letters of recommendation, this and that, this whatever. I've had mine for like 30-some years. Then all that stuff gets sent to the state you live in. In Connecticut, it's who knows when it's going to come. Some people say it comes in 6 to 8 weeks. I know people that waited 14, 15 weeks because they messed up the fingerprints. Politics are terrible when it comes to people that are interested in firearms, because they're always going to go after the good person, and the bad guy is always going to be able to get his hands on a gun. I don't care what happens in this country with the gun laws. You could take all the guns away from the good people, and the bad people are still going to have them. So does that even make sense? Why do good people carry guns like cops? To go after the bad guys. Very simple. High-ranking officials in the government, the White House, who protects the president? People with firearms. I mean, come on. A 3rd grader could figure that out. So, I'm just rambling on tonight. I don't have really nothing to talk about. I'm going to borrow a couple guns from certain people I know and do like a little video on them. A friend of mine just got a SIG. I think it's a 226 Legion. I think the gun lists for like $1,400. He didn't pay that for it. I'm not going to tell you what he paid for it, but a lot less. Amazing, amazing gun. I'd like to get my hands on that and do a little video on that. Guy I work with's got a CZ pistol. I'm not sure exactly what model it is. I'd like to get that in here and show some stuff with that. Smith & Wesson 1522 rifle. I'm going to take mine and bring it down one night here for a video and show you all the different stuff that you could add to it. Different color furniture. Furniture has stock, forearms, front grips, back grips. You can get grips, the handle on it. You can get ones that come apart and you can store stuff in it, little tools and oil for the gun if you want to work on it and you're out somewhere tinkering around. I'll do some of that stuff, but just wanted to check in and say hi to everybody. I really hope people are starting to watch my videos. Like I said, sometimes they're silly, they don't even make sense, but if you're having a bad day, you watch it and you get a good laugh. I'm up to 18 subscribers, which is better than 12, and almost 2,000 views, so that makes me happy. Somebody's looking at it and either learning a little something. They're all not learning videos, some are just silliness. You had a bad day, you watch and you say, that guy's making me laugh. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Good fellas, I gotta get the papers, It's Teddy's Gun Shop. I'm gonna sign off. And I'd just like to leave it with a few simple words tonight. Treat others as you would want to be treated. To everybody out there that is a gun owner, that carries a gun, or is in law enforcement that has a gun on them, learning how to handle a weapon is not hard, but it's not simple either. You need to know when to use that gun, and I don't wish that on anybody. So what I'm trying to really say here is be safe with your firearms, whether you're going to the range, whether you use a service pistol on the job, police department, secret service, whatever it is. Teddy's Gun Shop signing off. Doing an original tonight with no shirt on for everybody. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.